Welcome to Let's Talk PCOS. I'm Christine, and if you've ever felt confused, dismissed, or overwhelmed on your PCOS journey, you're in the right place. This is where we connect the dots between hormones, inflammation, and real life support so you can understand your body instead of fighting against it. You don't have to figure this out alone. Let's talk PCOS. So, what actually is PCOS and what is it not? Welcome. I'm Christine, your PCOS coach and dental hygienist. And if you are new here, this channel is where we talk about PCOS in a way that actually makes sense. No overwhelm, no quick fixes, just real information that helps you understand what is happening in your body. Today, we are starting at the very beginning because I talk to women every single week who have been living with a PCOS diagnosis for years, sometimes decades. And when I ask them to explain what PCOS actually is, most of them cannot. Not because they're not smart, it's because nobody ever really explained it to them. They got a diagnosis. They did not get an education. So that's what today is about. PCOS stands for polycystic ovarian syndrome. And the name is honestly part of the problem because it points you towards the ovaries and makes you think that this is purely a reproductive condition. It is not. PCOS is a hormonal and metabolic syndrome. That word syndrome matters. A syndrome is not one thing. It's a collection of signs and symptoms that together meet a specific diagnostic threshold. It affects multiple systems in the body at once. Hormones, yes, but also metabolism, inflammation, blood sugar regulation, and much more. The three clinical features that are looked for when clinicians are diagnosing PCOS are irregular ovulation, elevated androgens, which are hormones like testosterone that we think of as male hormones, but women have them too, and polycystic ovarian morphology, which is a specific pattern seen on ultrasound. Alternately, updated, it can be high AMH levels. To be diagnosed, typically you need 2 out of the 3, which means 2 women can both have PCOS and have completely different presentations. One might have irregular periods and elevated androgens, but normal looking ovaries on ultrasound. Another might have ovarian morphology and irregular cycles, but no obvious androgen excess. Same diagnosis, different picture. That is why PCOS feels so confusing, because it genuinely looks different from woman to woman. Now, here is something I want you to sit with for a second. PCOS is not your fault. It is not caused by your weight. It is not caused by your diet. It is not caused by stress alone. Research consistently points to a significant genetic component. Women with PCOS often have a mother, sister, or aunt with the same diagnosis, even if they were never labeled that way. What PCOS involves at its core is a disruption in how certain hormone signals communicate with each other. Insulin is almost always part of that picture. Research shows that somewhere between 70 to 85% of women with PCOS have some degree of insulin resistance. Inflammation is usually a part of it too. These are not side issues. These are central to understanding why the symptoms show up the way they do. And here is what I say to every woman I work with. PCOS is not just about your ovaries, and it's not just about your cycle. It's a whole body condition that shows up differently depending on your genetics, your environment, and what your body is responding to right now. And that actually is the good news because it means there is more to work with than most women are told. In the next episode, we are going to talk about something that trips up a lot of women: the difference between having polycystic ovaries and actually having PCOS, because those two things are not the same. And a significant number of women have been carrying the wrong understanding of their own diagnosis. If that sounds like it might be you, make sure you subscribe so you do not miss it. And if you are newly diagnosed and feeling overwhelmed, come find me at fusionhealthcoach.com. I'm offering free PCOS strategy sessions, and it's a great place to start. I will see you in the next episode.
Thanks for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Real talk, real women, real life. See you next time on Let's Talk PCOS.